my name's Brady. I've been on estrogen for 1 week and I'm about to take my second dose. I haven't noticed too many changes, none physical yet, but when I tell you a girl has been crying about things I've wanted to cry about for a while, about things that happen in the moment. I've been overly sensitive. I was saying before I started how much I cannot wait to cry, and all the girlies have been like, well, you just wait. They are so right. Every time I thought that I was done, I was ready to like move on. No, they came back twice as strong until there was nothing left to give. I'm so excited to go into my second week. I'm doing 0.2 shots subcutaneous, so it goes into the fat and not the muscle, so it's a shorter needle. I low-key love that my hormone day is on Sunday. It feels like my ritual, my religion. I haven't had too many expectations, but of course now that I'm started, I wish that I've been on it for so long, but we all know how fast time goes, so it's only a matter of time. It's just been really nice. I have a great chosen family support system, a great community online of people who are so happy for me and giving me tips, and just it's been really nice. Support your local doll, and I'll see you next week. I'm about to take my third shot of estrogen. Week 1, I was definitely more emotional. I had a really big just sob cry, which was kind of tea. I was a little bit irritable. Week 2, I think I started getting mild little heat flashes. I kind of feel one right now. My skin on my face is getting softer, but with that, it's been a little bit drier on my scalp. What else? My nipples have been a little sensitive. I've noticed a libido decrease. How do I describe that demurely?
Just not feeling the need to engage in
my body. I've also noticed a decrease in my, not me putting down the snow. I've noticed a decrease. I'm really excited to see what week 3 has in store for me. I feel like the first week went so slow, and then today came really fast. I can't believe I just do this at home. It gags me to this day that I can just do this in my room, and I could take more if I wanted to. No one's gonna know. After we get my labs done in 3 months, then we'll get to see if I can go up in my dosage or what my doctor recommends. So 0.2 is gonna have to do for now, girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Went kind of fast that time. And that's it. Thanks for doing my shot with me. Take my shot with me today while I talk about the last 3 weeks. I mentioned last week that my nipples were starting to get tender, and I've noticed even more sensitivity in the last week. My nipples are literally changing shape. They're getting more cone-like. That sounds weird. The shape is changing. It's giving titties are gonna be here soon. That's what it feels like. Titties are coming, girl. I know what to expect for the first year, but I'm just anxious to see what my body creates. Imagine I just wake up one day and it's just I can't even see the floor. I have been crying more. I'm hearing songs differently. I get emotional just thinking about certain scenarios, crying in the store, not caring where I cry, wiping tears. Even through the saddest shit, I'm living for a good cry. I needed this. What else? My skin. I have had acne my entire life. I put on makeup last night for the first time in a couple of weeks to go out with my friends, and when I tell you, my makeup was sitting so different. I have a lot of texture, you might not be able to tell from this light, but it's nothing like how it was before starting hormones. I spent so many years wondering what the cure would be for acne, and this is not that, this is not a cure, but it's actually changing my skin, and it just makes me so happy. Those are definitely the highlights of week 2 into week 3. Oh, yes! I almost forgot about this. Today at brunch, a friend of mine surprised me with this puberty box. All the items are so me and needed. One of the sweetest things anyone's ever done for me. I don't know, I'll never get over this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm not sure what I did, but that shit hurted. Big physical changes have been my skin and my nipples, so there's that. Now that I've hit a month though, I have noticed more changes in the last week, starting with my facial hair. Now my facial hair grows back and it's a lot softer. It's not painful. It just feels like a girl who has facial hair. I've also been looking at my dysphoria with more just that's girlhood, not tearing myself apart and feeling awful, which has everything. The other change that I just started noticing, if you know me, I'm always on some, y'all wait till my ass is fat. Like, I have noticed my weight redistributing. I do have a steady gym routine now. I've been going to yoga. I feel confident in what I do at the gym and how I connect with my body. And I've also been doing ass workouts, so it's been a combination. It's actually kind of gagging me, the growth. And I'm living. And the other change that I noticed actually yesterday was that something is different about my face. I can't clock it fully. I just looked at the mirror and I kind of like took a step back and I was like, wow, it's crazy to think that it's only been 1 month. Before I started HRT, I was just fumbling through my days sometimes and allowing things to trip me up. And I think when you get stuck in that kind of frequency, you are opening your energy up to more things going wrong or noticing more things and being ungrateful. And I just feel like I'm just growing up to be the person I've always wanted to be, and I'm so proud of how I'm approaching every part of my life, my relationships, my work, my own mental health. I get to the grounded like resolution faster, like within myself, to where I can, you know, accept things as they are. I just feel like, where was this before? Why did it take me so long? I just wish everybody this sense of self and happiness and discovery and joy, queer joy. If you're starting this journey with me, or maybe you're thinking about it, I'm so glad that you made it to this point, and I hope you keep going. Bye! I wasn't planning to film a video because I'm recovering from being sick, but I've just hit 2 months on estrogen, and I have noticed changes on my face and everything, but I feel like the elephant in the room, catch me this summer with the biggest titties. So much has changed since starting estrogen. It's literally helped me get my entire life together. I'm in therapy now. The relationships in my life have deepened. I feel like I'm a better friend, a better partner, a better artist, better person. And I truly do not think I'd be able to handle all the bullshit of the world if I was still raw dogging on testosterone. No shade. Like, HRT literally is life-changing. As much as I want to mourn like the childhood that I had and the fact that it took me a little bit to get here, we don't have time for that. The life that I'm living now is so full that it doesn't even matter the time that I missed out on, because I feel like the timing really has been divine. I was not expecting my nipples to be this sore all the time. My first couple of weeks, my first month, they felt different than I had ever experienced before, but it was nowhere close to how my chest feels now. If I even slide past something and like graze my nipple, I'm like, my world is crashing, my world is ending. I'm just grateful. There are so many people in my community and personal life who are all starting HRT right now. I'm so happy for us. A lot of us started in the new year, and come summer, I mean, we are valid as trans people right now, but as the body continues to do its thing come summer, know that my swimsuits will be fierce, okay? Currently on point 2, and I'm doing like a subcutaneous injection right in my belly, so take my shot with me. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't even hurt. Okay. And that's it. Bye. Oh no, it's okay. I was really confused. I know people do this, but I wasn't expecting it like here.
Yeah.
I'm okay, thank you.
You should go anywhere else but here.
And
You
that's
should
the
go
ramp.
anywhere else but here. They do tear the baby apart at 5th, put it back together on the table.
Mhm.
This place is go anywhere else. We have free help.
But I'm not
Babies here.
interested.
They come kill you.
Like, I knew that people did this. I was pulling up to the building, and this guy like smiles and waves me down and like motions for me to pull over. He has like gift bags. He's trying to give them to me, tell me, hey, we actually have free services like down the street. Like, come to us, come to us. And then someone from Planned Parenthood came over to my car and was like, if you're here for an appointment, go to the parking lot. And these people literally had to escort me into the building. Like, these people are trying to convince me to not go in, telling me I'm not safe here. I'm here for my 3-month labs to check my estrogen levels. Like, just the way that I feel so unsettled going into my appointment. Like, I'm okay. Thank you.
Services are right here.
Thank you.
Even free healthcare is in here.
Ugh. I'm trying to wrap my mind around that. We have free services. We have free healthcare. It's safer down the street. I'm not trusting y'all. I have such a cute gender affirming day, a day of euphoria ahead. I'm getting my brows waxed. I'm getting my hair done. We have a gay happy hour tonight at one of my favorite local bars. And then my friend's drag show is right after. So I'm not gonna let this throw off my day. There's too much good in the world. There's too much joy. I have too much to look forward to. People who drew my blood told me that they have the protesters there almost every time they're in now, which is crazy. And they were like, did the one guy chase you? And I was like, he kind of tried to. Shout out to the people who volunteer and film and walk people to their appointments. Shout out to Planned Parenthood, girl. Oh God. Pray, hope, and don't worry. Oh my God, here we go. They're about to try one last time. Y'all, I just had the cutest experience of Victoria's Secret. I'm currently 3 months on estrogen, and this is my growth so far. It doesn't feel necessarily enough to like be fitted for a bra yet, and there have been a few days where I've wore like really fitted shirts, and listen, I'm all for free the nipple down. It just wasn't sitting right and looking the way that I, was expecting. When you start estrogen, your body changes a lot, and it's really exciting, but it's also like new and can be a little uncomfortable at times. And so I'm trying to figure out what's best for me. I decided to walk into Victoria's Secret, and I was instantly overwhelmed because everything that I was seeing when I first walked in, I know was like not my size or like what I need. This lady came up to me and asked if I need help, and I was like, well, I'm trans. And her face instantly lit up and she was so excited. I told her that I'm not really sure what I need right now, but I know I need something. She took me right over to, I guess these are like pasties. They call them petals. That's cute. And yeah, like helped me pick out the right size. And she agreed. She told me that I should rock with these for a little bit. And then once I feel like I'm really ready for a bra, like to come in and they'll size me and everything. It was just so cute because after she pointed these out, her face was just like lit up and she was asking me like, are you excited? How's it going? Like, thank you so much. Excited? Yeah, I'm so excited. I was like nervous. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is literally great. Thank you. It was just like such an affirming experience, and it's just so funny that I was so nervous. I mean, rightfully so. It is new and a little scary, but that just made me really happy. So shout out to that girl, and I'm excited to try these out for the first time. I am officially 3 months on estrogen. I chose to do my hair similar to how it was in one of my first update videos so that we can compare. What do you think? I think I've noticed a lot of changes in like my face. My skin has gotten so much better than it ever has been in my entire life. And then of course, my boobs are growing. My weight has really redistributed in the last 3 months. Like, girl, I've had a few moments recently where I've been wearing like tighter tops and it just didn't really feel comfortable with like how my nipples looked. I'm not big enough yet to start wearing bras, I don't think. When I turn to the side, you can kind of see the growth. I went to Victoria's Secret and the lady helped me get some like nipple covers. Okay, wait. This just feels correct. Other changes that I've noticed, one, I am wearing makeup a lot less. I think it's just been like this internal thing that just makes me feel like I'm enough and that I'm beautiful with or without makeup. I will say the libido has taken a big hit to the point that I'm actually starting to explore like fertility options. I'm dating a trans man who wants to carry his own kids. It's so crazy because before, like when I grew up gay, and then even when I was like in the non-binary territory, I just always thought I just wouldn't have kids, or maybe kids weren't for me, or I'd have to adopt, or surrogacy. And this opportunity presented itself. Now it's something I'm actually interested in and am kind of hoping can happen one day. I think I overall feel more like motherly towards myself, my people, my dreams and my passions, especially right now when things are super scary. It definitely feels like a privilege to not only get to take my HRT every week, but to kind of be hopeful still. There's something really important about how we dream about our future still amidst such chaos and fear and hate. And so if you're trans and you're watching this, I just want you to know that you're not alone. There are so many people who are going through this alongside of you, generations that have come before us that are standing with us, and generations to come of trans people that will be here long after we are gone. There are people out there who love you, who are going to fight for you, and we just have to take care of each other right now. If you're just starting HRT, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So yesterday my mom told me that she is starting estrogen, and it's so funny the timing because yesterday was my 3-month check-in with my doctor to go over my labs, and my estrogen levels are great, and I'm going to stay on the dose that I'm taking, and in 3 months I might get to start progesterone. And it's just so interesting to me that like my mom's starting the patch. I've been doing shots for the last 3 months, and the big debate with like HRT, hormone replacement therapy, is always around trans women and trying to take away our right. But so many people that oppose it and so many people that don't get it don't realize how many cis women in their lives are gonna need HRT one day or already take it. And I think it's just cool to know that like I'm going through these changes, and like my mom is too. We're taking estrogen in different ways, and I think it's really cool to have had my mom tell me that. I also have a friend who mentioned that HRT has been like life-saving for her going through perimenopause, and that trans people have been crucial in helping everyone get access to this and making it more normalized. And I just think that's beautiful. So many things are interconnected and affect us all. I also document my journey through HRT, and I get a lot of comments from cis women who find my videos because they're also looking for similar content as they're starting HRT too, which I think is also really cool. HRT is just so powerful, it's beautiful, it's life-changing, and I think the more that people talk about their experiences with it, whether you're trans or not, the more, you know, people will understand why we need it. It's just cool to see that it's something that can help girls like me, and it's something that can help women everywhere, you know, be more like themselves and feel more at home in their bodies. I'm 16 weeks on estrogen today, so come take my shot with me. I always like to light a candle or an incense whenever I do my shot if I have the time and it just feels right. Just to kind of, you know, make it extra special. Oh, first of all, check out my lighter. I love that it has like the little pink and blue shot on it. Yes. And I specifically love lighting this candle because, oh shit. I specifically like using this candle because a friend included it in a puberty box that she got me when I first started HRT almost 4 months ago. It's just crazy how like before you start HRT, it's like scary and it feels like it's gonna take forever, and then one day you're just taking shots at home and it's just up to you to become the person that you wanna be. And I think that's beautiful. I keep my needles in this cute little container. My boyfriend got it for me. Me and my girls are planning to make cute little boxes for our hardware and our moans, but I have it in this cute little gum container. Does anybody remember this? This was my favorite gum as a kid. Something that gags me is my health insurance does not cover my estradiol prescription. I recently switched pharmacies because it's like $130 a month, and now thanks to like GoodRx or whatever, I can get my 3-month supply for not even the full price that I was paying for one of these before. I had my 3-month check-in, and my doctor is keeping me on 2 milliliters, 0.2, And then when I go back in 3 months, we might be able to up it or start talking about progesterone. So I'm really excited about that. I say this all the time in my update videos, like, I can't believe I can just do this at home, and it's changed my life so much. I couldn't even possibly begin to tell you all the ways in this video. Wow, this one drew up really fast today. I love that. Usually it's like stressful as well. No bubbles, we love to see it. I always go just like the tiniest bit below the line I'm supposed to. I'm gonna cut this part, but wish me luck. It goes in so easy, I don't even feel it. I'm wishing a happy shot day to all who celebrate. This is my favorite way to do my makeup right now as a trans girl who is in the first 6 months of her medical transition. The secret to this is to have a really good skincare routine and doing such minimal makeup, like when you tell yourself you want to keep it simple and you actually follow through. Peach slices, nail mousse and toner. I love good molecules, so I'm going in with the hyaluronic acid serum, niacinamide serum, moisturizer CeraVe. My favorite product right now is this Dr. Kiehl's Ultra Facial Barrier Balm. I feel like it really locks in that moisture. Going in with primer. Okay, this is where it gets good. You do not have to have the same products as me. Literally what you have will work. It's really about the amount and like where you put the products. I'm using the House Labs foundation, but what works really well for this is a product that's buildable, like a tinted moisturizer. e.l.f. has a great one, and so does Milk. Okay, next we're doing bronzer. The tiniest bit of bronzer, I'm telling you. Go high though, and down towards your lips. This is literally the amount of bronzer that I'm using. Like, there's just like subtle differences you can make when you first start transitioning. Okay, just like a cute bronze. Next is the tiniest bit of blush. Priming the brush, just slightly above. Next is a liquid highlight. Putting it right where I normally would and on the brow bone. Just going to connect the two sections. Such like a nice natural glow. I like to put a little on the tip of my nose. Perfect. Then I take the brush that I just had the bronzer on and I just put it on my eyelid. Cute. I love this Makeup by Mario palette. I'm gonna take the slightest brown shade that's kind of light. It's a little bit in the corner. Eyeliner, I wish I had brown in the bottom corner and the top corner. So literally perfect. Always curl your lashes. Now I'm going in with a brown mascara, just on the top lash. Brows, just a little messy in the front. Do not be like me 3 years ago with the eyebrow blindness. My shit was sticking straight up and out. That looks crazy, girl. I don't use any concealer and I don't bake or set whenever I do this. I don't know if that's crazy. Last step is lip liner. I like a little dark brown. Tiniest bit of a lip gloss or some gloss. And I love the NYX Electrolyte like Plump and Refresh spray. Not too much. This is the thing that's been making me feel the most confident and the most beautiful and just the most like effortless. If this is not your style, then that's totally fine. Like, express yourself fully how you want to. Let me know if you want to know anything else or see anything else or have any other questions. I love you. Mwah.